Well, Damon Dash addresses the whole Rocafella Jay-Z situation in the Nick Cannon interview, and he has a different approach than he has in the past, okay? He used to kind of like go, now he still does, he still goes in on Lear Cohen for kind of getting in Jay-Z or dividing what was a beautiful business relationship between Jay-Z, Biggs, and Damon Dash, right? But Damon Dash has given us a little bit more light in the past week with the whole R. Kelly thing coming up and him not respecting Jay-Z for working with R. Kelly because he knew about the Aaliyah situation since they were friends with Aaliyah, and Dame dated Aaliyah. There's a lot to this, and there's a lot of rumors out there, but let's get into this real quick because he kind of goes into detail. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit the subscribe button, and hit that thumbs up button. Okay, so Rocafella, early 90s, they get the deal with Def Jam, joint. They were partners with Def Jam. And Damon Dash was one of the first people with Biggs and Jay-Z to have their own label on an imprint, right? Then, you had Cash Money around that time at Master P. And, these guys were pioneers in the music business. And they took back some of the power away from the label, so they're profit sharing more so now. They own their stuff. The big deal, okay? Like, Damon Dash is a trendsetter for that forever and always has everybody's respecting music business for that, okay? Him, Jay-Z, and Biggs did unthinkable things. They took control. They shot their music videos. They did everything. They were the bosses. They weren't going to the label and answering to anybody, So, but they still did have to work with the machine, right? So Dame would always be having that fight. A lot of people question the way he went about it. He usually embarrassed the people that were working there, put them on blast, put them on camera, behind the backstage tapes. You see him screaming on Kevin Liles, and there was an infamous clip that came out within the past 10 years of him screaming at a Def Jam meeting that they were having about Jay-Z behind his back. Well, he revealed today that he said on the Nick Cannon thing, he said, I found out recently that Jay-Z called that meeting at Def Jam behind my back and had the Def Jam people doing the meeting. I think it was about the Black Album. And he felt kind of stupid. I'm going in there fighting for my artist, fighting for us, and he's the one backstabbing. So he's basically saying Jay-Z kind of backstabbed him in a way. Now, the rumor is Rocafella started to fall apart because Jay-Z wanted to date Aaliyah, and Dame Dash got Aaliyah. Okay, and this happened in the early 2000, I think, right? So after that, Dame Dash revealed last week that around that time of the R. Kelly album, Best of Both Worlds, Jay-Z wanted to take Biggs out of the picture because he said he wasn't pulling his weight, right? And Biggs has recently responded to that in a way. He said something, you can't build a village when someone wants the attention from the village. He said something like that in a post, responding to Dame stuff, because and a lot of people are saying it's funny how Jay-Z and Biggs are still working together, and Kanye was, okay, and Dame's the one left out. I feel for Dame because it's almost like his company was, something he started and fought for was stolen from him in a way, and that's I can relate to that. I built something before and it gets taken from you, and it's the shittiest feeling in the world, And Jay-Z obviously he said you can't build a business with somebody who wants it all for themselves. He said Jay-Z wanted it all for himself. Instead of going out and starting something new, something fresh, he wanted what we had but for himself. He didn't want partners anymore. So he said he made the moves to move in that direction, and they parted ways, So he felt like Jay-Z went behind his back about the whole thing. He's right in a way. The way it was done was always left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. Geez, these guys were inseparable, and it was a beautiful working relationship. Just even though Lil Wayne didn't start Cash Money, he kind of did in a way, because he was there from the beginning. But when they had their fallout, it sucks. you know, because like, damn, we always saw these guys together. But, you know, Jay-Z went over to Def Jam, became the president. The Rocafella got sold to Def Jam, which in turn Jay-Z took it over, rebranded it as Roc Nation. So, you know, Jay-Z just felt like, Dame Dash was just feeling that kind of got snaked by Jay-Z, and it's just a horrible feeling. I feel Dame on that. But, you know, everyone has a different side to the story. Only these three really know what happened, how it happened, people that were involved in that situation around that time, that were working in the music business, you know. But anyways, I always respect Dame because of what he's done. He paved the way. He was a martyr in the music business, moving it forward to where people have more control and it's more of an independent situation than being dependent on a label. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and I'll check you guys later.